Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast, the most noble and trustworthy, transparent channel in the crypto space. That's right. I really want to clear up a few things that have been put out most recently and cover off a few things. But before I do all of that, I am going to look at Cardano, going to dig into all of this wonderful stuff around Cardano because there's so much going on and it's absolutely phenomenal stuff. Lots of updates on Cardano for you in this video. Really important stuff that you need to be aware of. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start here and we're going to start on CoinMarketCap. Now, Cardano, I was struggling to say it then, is ranked 7th by market cap. It's up 1.79% at the time of recording at 0.344. Now, what I would say, Cardano, fantastic layer 1 protocol, lots going on and loads of opportunity. And we'll come on to some of those opportunities later on in this podcast because you're not going to want to miss the opportunity to get in at seed round for a fantastic project that we want to highlight in this video. And Nick and myself are all about opportunities. We're all about our community. I think we've been here for well over 3 years on YouTube now, and on the main channel, the podcast has not been going as long, but overall we've been here a long time. We've built up a lot of trust with our community, and there's lots of people that have benefited from everything that we're doing in this space, and long may that continue and only get from go from strength to strength. So big opportunities, so stay tuned till the end. We've got a big update, right? We've got Cardano blockchain releases update to enhance network communication. The move will ensure network uptime and stability and improve overall resilience, if I can get my words out. So they're telling us here, right? Okay, so the Cardano blockchain released a new node version v.1.35.6, which comes with functionality called dramatic peer-to-peer P2P networking. The upgrade is designed to ensure network uptime and stability and improve overall resilience, or the ability of the network to provide and maintain an acceptable level of service in the face of faults and challenges to normal operations. And this is because I guess there was a little bit of a scare with Cardano, and it didn't do what Solana did and absolutely fail and have to go offline for hours upon hours. It stood, and self-repaired in a way is probably the best way to describe it. And that is one of the beauties of not, looking to bring your project or your product to market too quickly, which we've seen with many other projects. There are two ways to configure the Cardano node, either as a block producing node or a relay node. A block producing node is responsible for producing blocks on the blockchain, while a relay node communicates with other relays and broadcasts blocks from block producing nodes. Dynamic P2P enables usage of each connection, simplifying the communication and increasing network resilience against failures and malicious behavior. So although available Cardano's mainnet, the dynamic P2P functionality will be tested over the next few weeks by the Cardano code maintainer IOG and the Cardano Foundation to ensure a smooth rollout. So, fantastic stuff. We've also got this Cardano Mithril innovation nears final milestone ahead of mainnet debut. So look, this is just really fantastic stuff. As stated by IOHG or 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘, I should say, weekly report. 𝗕𝗓𝗄, a stake-based multi-signature scheme that leverages the existing Cardano network to provide certified snapshots of all or part of the blockchain and improve the speed and efficiency of syncing times for nodes joining the network. Might soon launch on mainnet. So really exciting stuff. There is an awful lot going on and an awful lot of really positive things around Cardano. And look, whales have started to take note, and we've seen, you know, big activity from whales on the Cardano ecosystem. So, you know, this is stuff that we should be monitoring, you know, smart money as they call it. It's not the terminology I would use, but, you know, it's something that is, you know, I guess termed in that way. Cardano's whale transactions has improved, you know, and it is an important signal for the ADA holders, according to this article. Sentiment data shows that Cardano ADA whale activity has increased dramatically since February. The number of transactions involving whales, those worth more than $100,000, has increased dramatically, and you can see it here from this chart. So, you know, really positive stuff from the Cardano ecosystem. And look, this is the sort of on-chain data that we need to be monitoring for these projects. I think it's really, really important. Now, Nick and myself, we've highlighted a lot of these projects super early. I think, you know, Cardano was about between 5 and 8 cent when we first started talking about it and highlighting it to our community. You know, also Polygon-matic at 1.5 cent. You know, even Singularity Net is one that we were highlighting in like 1.5 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. And you look at how well that's done, and you know, more to come on that, I'm sure. So look, really interested to see how everything goes on. One thing that I do want to cover off as well is, since 2023 started, Cardano's total value locked has more than increased by, you know, more than 50%. So look, I think these are really positive signs for Cardano. That is why I'm highlighting them. I think, you know, it's a fantastic project that has got a very bright future amongst one or two others that, you know, I think have had a lot of FUD around them. And I don't think that it really stands up to the actual facts of the matter. So look, I think this is a fantastic opportunity, and one that I'm keeping an eye on, and I will continue to share what I find. No emotions, as I keep hearing influencers say, no emotion, just data. But Cheek and Crypto do just look at the data, and it is unemotional, unlike many others that say those terms. But, you know, anyway, let's move on. Cardano founder rebunks EU politicians for comparing crypto to drugs due to the banking crisis. You know, this is something that I have been talking about. You know, it turns out that, you know, all of this bank failures are really down to cryptocurrency, and like that's how the politicians and the banks would position it. But that's not really the case, is it? You know, and as I've highlighted many times, this is really the doing of the Fed, the politicians themselves. They are now bailing out their rich friends at the expense of, you know, the everyday person. And I think that is basically the true story here, rather than what's actually being spun. It's nothing to do with crypto. And Charles is basically saying, you know, keep a record or a list, and remember at the ballot box, you know, when it comes to election time, you know, because, you know, it is going to be important to vote for the right people. If you're in crypto and these politicians are lying through their teeth and they're, you know, basically committing corruption and bailing out, you know, rich friends, you know, do you really want those individuals still in power? Probably not. And I think that's a fantastic thing to be, you know, raising, you know, for everybody to take a note of. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But we do have another fantastic opportunity. So we are going to be participating in a seed round and private sale for this Tracer coin project, which is, you know, under the umbrella of Singularity Net. It's a decentralized and AI-driven stable asset And I know that lots of people are going to be probably dismissing this, like, how am I going to, invest to make money in a stable asset? And what I would say to that is stay tuned on the podcast, because we will be interviewing the CEO next week for this project. But Nick and myself, we have a fantastic track record of finding hidden gems. We just finished the seed round for 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, which is another AI project in our Discord. To jump down into the Discord, link is in the description, free to join. But we completed the seed round for 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, and it's 13x since it launched. So which is about 13x on people that invested through the seed round. So these private sales and opportunities like this can be fantastic opportunities. Not everybody sold. There were some fantastic opportunities with 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 to basically stake and get an obscene amount of APR in return for staking. I really do like everything that Singularity.net, Singularity.DAO, 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗔𝗪, Hypercycle, and all these projects under the umbrella of Singularity.net are doing. I think it's going to be fantastic to see. And obviously a lot of these projects are now under the Cardano umbrella, which is why I'm bringing it up in this video. But basically, Cheeky Crypto is all about opportunity. It's all about transparency. We have a transparency report in our Discord. We don't do any paid shills. We only have channeled sponsors and affiliate links. Now, what I would say, you even have to do research before using a affiliate link. It's so important. And we have a transparency report highlighting all of the affiliate links, all of the channel sponsors, and all that stuff. But you still have to go away and do all that research. It's so important. One other thing that I will raise is we have been experiencing some fraudulent individuals entering our Discord, be it through scammers trying to build up friendships with people in order to scam them later. And obviously we've got a team that track this and spot this and remove them. But it's really important that you have that awareness that you don't really know who it is that you're speaking to in a Discord or online generally, be that any social media platform. So always have your wits about you, be very shrewd and clever, and if you're unsure about anything, reach out to one of the moderators of whichever platform it might be. If it's our Discord, reach out to Nick, myself, or one of the team, and just raise these concerns that you're seeing, because ultimately you could be saving somebody from being scammed, or saving yourself from being scammed. I think this stuff is really important. We have, like I say, experienced even influencers joining, pretending to be somebody else, as in setting up fake accounts. And then, when we ban them, they question as to what they've done wrong, when we truly know the identity of the individual. So I want to just be really clear on this sort of stuff. I think it's very important, and it's a valid thing to be raising on our videos and in our Discord, which we've been doing frequently today. So look, you've got to be really safe in crypto and in any space that involves money. I think there's a lot of influencers that don't take this very seriously, and are basically here just to as milk a cow and just try to get as much from it as possible. I really do believe that. We've seen lots of influencers go away, start doing videos on credit cards and other money making schemes, how to save money, all this sort of stuff, and then as soon as the bull market comes, they come back. So just be aware of all of this sort of stuff. Make sure that you're not treating what people say as financial advice. You've got to go away and you've got to do that research, because again, you don't know whether they're really qualified and positioned well to basically give you good information. So there we go. I hope that my rant is supportive and meaningful in some way. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Look, this is coming from a good place. I want to make sure everybody is kept safe in crypto, and look, it's probably an impossible task, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that we fulfill that to our best of our abilities. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.